up guys, and welcome to the very first Pokemon Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle on the channel. Oh my word, it's a bit of a mouthful, but whatever. So today guys, we have an ORAS OU game against Michael, and by ORAS OU I mean pretty much anything goes besides Ubers, and AG, anything goes. I'm not too sure if that rings a bell for some of you, but as some of you may already know or may not know, Smogon has confirmed, they've announced that Ubers is now a tier, and what's even more interesting, what is actually linked to my question of the video, is the fact that a new meta has been announced, the AG meta, and that literally stands for anything goes, and it literally means that anything goes. So as far as I know, the only Pokemon that is in that tier is Mega Rayquaza at the moment, and I think maybe the primal reversions of Groudon and Kyogre will be there, but there are no clauses there, so that means that you can do pretty much whatever the hell you want to in that tier. But I think that's very interesting. I mean, what do you guys think about that anything goes tier? It finally means that you can pretty much use whatever Pokemon you want to, however the hell you want to, with whatever items, abilities, and moveset that you want to. I think that's going to be very interesting. I think it might be broken to some extent, but it's definitely something that I'm going to keep an eye on, and definitely just see how that develops with time. I think it's going to be fairly interesting. It's not something that we should rule out so soon. But anyways, I have the Mega Glalie. Finally something new, something different. Finally, Pokemon Mega Ruby is in the house, guys, and he has the Mega Salamence. I mean, just relax, guys. I know it's in Ubers now, but this was actually, you know, it's a recent movement, so it's okay, it's fine. So now I'm going to send out my Sceptile. He has a Smeargle, and he switches out, which tells me that he in fact has the Spore, not the Dark Void. Not the end of the world, it's okay, it's fine. So he brings in his Heatran to take the Giga Drain, which sucks. And you know what, when he sent in the Smeargle and he switched out, I thought maybe, because they generally always do have the Dark Void, so I thought maybe he had a physical based Smeargle. That's a thing, you know, that is a thing. I mean, I've actually been swept by extreme speeding Smeargles. So I go straight into my Swampert. Swampert takes that Flamethrower like a champion, and now I'm going to be able to set up my Stealth Rocks, which is fantastic. It's definitely going to help, especially with the Salamence in his party. So now he brings in the Ferrothorn, and I know Power Whip is a real thing, you know. I cannot chance it. I gotta switch out right now because Swampert is going to be fairly useful this game, you know. I need to keep it to wall some of his Pokemon. So I go straight back into my Sceptile, and he actually gets up his own Stealth Rocks, and I do not even have a Defogger or Rapid Spinner, which is going to make things very difficult. So now he decides to go for the Protect just to scout out and see what I'm going for. Pretty good play on his part, you know. He finds out that I do in fact have the Focus Blast, which is what I do go for, and I just decided to go for it again, just hoping that he would stay and kind of like over predict. But I should have seen, I honestly believe that he was going to switch out, and I should have went for the Hidden Power Eyes. That would have taken out his Salamence one shot, no problems. And now I'm going to switch out. The Focus Blast did not even hit. So I'm going to go straight back into my Swampert. And Swampert's the only thing that can kinda deal with this thing. But he Mega Evolves right now, and this is the first time that I'm ever battling against a Mega Salamence. This is so awesome. He looks so cool. I mean, I do prefer the original, the non-shiny form, but it's still so badass. And Dragon Dancing Mega Salamence, guys, that is a thing. That thing sweeps and wrecks through teams, which is why I can understand that it is in Ubers now. But he decides to go for the Roost. Good play, it's pretty decent play, you know, it catches me off guard. I mean, like, Salamances definitely don't carry Roosts pretty often. But he thought I was probably going to go for a Waterfall that wouldn't have done much, and then he would have been able to have recovered all of that. But I go straight for the Toxic just to cripple him, which is fantastic, because he gets to the Dragon Dance, so now he's going to be pressured, you know. Is he going to want to stay in and rack up the Toxic damage, or is he going to want to switch out? But he goes straight for the Facade. Oh my word, did he know? Did he know that I was going to status him? Like, what the hell? Oh my gosh, that is just, that's just insane. Oh my word, that's a pretty interesting set. I've not seen one of those sets before. But anyways, now my Swampert, man of the match, guys, MVP for days, hangs on from a Facade, from a +1 attacking Salamence. I mean, that's insane. That's Swampert. Oh my word, I don't know what kind of EV spread he has in Salamence. It must be something different, I don't know. But I'm gonna go straight into Subchomp, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is gonna go for something. And of course, I mean, the Ice Shot, the obvious Ice Shot is obvious. And I mean, I'm not stressed about the Mega Salamence because my Glalie can deal with that. But the Rocks are up, which is hurting me. It's hurting me really badly. So he goes straight into his Rotom, which is gonna completely eat the hell out of an Ice Shot. I mean, I thought maybe he was gonna go into his Heatran, which would have caused more problems. But anyways, this Rotom takes it okay, you know, not the greatest. Kind of lets me think that maybe that's an especially defensive wall, I don't know. But I'm going to switch out right now. I'm going to go straight into my Gallade, thinking that he's going to go for a Volt Switch. But nope, he decides to go straight for the Will-O-Wisp and burn me. No, my physical attack is gone. That's terrible. Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on, I need to Mega Evolve this guy sometime. But I only have, yeah, I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. But he actually now decides to go the Vault Switch, and at least I went for the knockoff, and I removed his damn Chester Berry, so he's not going to be able to pull off a Chester Resto set anymore, which is good to know. So now he goes back into Salamence. I guess he's trying to find an opportunity for himself to set up and go for a roost and just start sweeping again. But I'm not stressed out right now. I'm like, okay, fine, let me just let Gallade go. It's not the end of the world. But I actually outspeed, which is very interesting. I'm like, what? I'm actually holding the Assault Vest. Like, how did I outspeed? It must be that he's running a different kind of set EV spread on his Salamence. He must have, like, you know, max HP and max I don't know, special defense or defense, just to kind of make sure that he can set up a DD and then start sweeping. You know, that's the thing. That's a plausible explanation. So now he goes straight into his Terrakion, and that's gonna one-shot me, and I'm like, okay, fine. Defense is down, special defense is down, and now I'm gonna be able to go. I had the slightest suspicion that this thing was choice banded, and I'm gonna go into Sceptile, very risky right now, and I am gonna be able to outspeed, which is fantastic, and I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast. I do not miss, I land, focus land, and then it's gonna take out the Terrakion, guys. Fantastic, awesome. One huge threat taken care of. I mean, it's more so that the Toy Scarfer is a threat that I'm worried about. So now comes in the Heatran, and I'm really thinking this is not a especially defensive Heatran. This seems to be like an offensive one. So let me switch out. Let me see. I mean, it will be able to outspeed, and he's going to be able to go for the Flamethrower and take out my Sceptile. He does in fact go with the Flamethrower, and that is going to be able to take out, well, not take out my Salamence. It would have taken out my Sceptile, and by him bringing in the Heatran tells me that he is, because I could have went for another Focus Blast and taken him out. So he is. He's of course, he's Choice Scarf, but I have to confirm it. I don't know. So I'm going to go straight into Salamence. I'm going to go straight for the Dragon Claw, and he brings in his Smeargle just to I guess to absorb damage, just to see what I'm going to go for. But I am the Moxie set, which is fantastic. I'm at a +1. He brings back in his Heatran, which does resist the Dragon. Why do Steel types resist Dragon? It's so difficult. I decided to just stay in. I mean, there's nothing that's going to really appreciate an attack from this thing. And he decides to go for the Stone Edge, and that is going to land, and it's going to take out my Salamence. Sad, but you know what? The Dragon Claw, +1 Dragon Claw did a good amount of damage. I should have just locked myself into Outrage. But now I'm going to go straight into my Talonflame. I have to. This is all that I can go for. I kind of have the slightest suspicion. I believe that it is Scarf. So, you know what? I've assessed it. I'm going to assume that it's Scarf, and we're going to work with it from that. So now he goes straight into his Ferrothorn. Very nice core to have, you know, Ferrothorn, because I can't go for the Flare Blitz knowing that he's got his Flash Fly 5 Pokemon available. So I'm going to go straight for the Brave Bird. It's going to do not enough, but those barbs and the recoil, it's hurting me. It is hurting me a lot. So now I decided, you know what, there is only one way that I can potentially win this game, is to just go for the Tailwind. Just let me just kill me right now. But he actually decides to set up a Leech Seed. I really needed to faint right now, because I'm losing out on my Tailwind turns, guys. There's no point having the Tailwind up if his Pokemon are so damn slow. I need to keep that Tailwind up for as long as possible. So I'm hoping that it lasts for the maximum number of turns. So now he goes to the Protect. I mean, like, damn it, I should have seen the Protect coming. Oh my goodness, I should have seen it. I should have switched out, but I can't take that risk. But now my Talonflame goes down. Wrong timing. Thank you for that, Talonflame. But it goes down. He's pretty much back at full HP. But now the only thing that I have that can deal with this Ferrothorn is to go into my Ice Crusher and go for the Focus Blast and take out this thing. Life Orbed Focus Blast is gonna shoot this thing. Bam! Gone. Defeated. Awesome. Ferrothorn is defeated, guys. So now I've got this Tailwind is the key factor of this game, guys. He's gonna bring in his Rotom. I can't take this thing out. He's just wearing down the Tailwind turns. I'm gonna go for that lovely Giga Drain, take out the Rotom, the one weakness that Rotom has, and that is going to be lovely. Finally, Rotom defeated. Awesome. And now all that he has left is the Heatran, and I've got two Pokemon that are weak to Flamethrower, so now he can lock himself into the Flamethrower, and he is in fact Choice Scarf. The Tailwind has petered out, and now he's gonna be able to outspeed me. Look at me, I'm choking right now. Just like in the game, and he's gonna be able to take out. So now all that I can do is go into my Glalie and hope that an Ice Shot is gonna take this thing out. Will it take it out, guys? He's in the red zone. Come on. No. Oh my word, what an anticlimax, guys. What an anticlimax. And he's gonna be able to go Flamethrower and take out my Glalie. Oh my goodness, what an awesome game. What a great game. Close one, lovely close one. This wasn't even my first game, guys. The first two games that I had, I did not even have the verse record. I was like, why didn't I get the option to save? That was just an anticlimax. But guys, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much. I mean, I'm only at the 6th gym leader right now, and if it wasn't for Marcus helping me out with the trading of the items, there is no ways I would have enough time to battle point BP grind in the Battle Maison, whatever you call it. I think it's Battle Resort. I think that's what they call it now. But yeah, I would not have enough time to do that. So thank you, Marcus. Shout out to Marcus for helping me trade. He traded across like 20 Pokemon. That was just awesome of you. Thanks a lot. And guys. Finally, we're getting some ORS action here. The channel has kind of lost a lot of momentum with this whole 1 week gap. So I'm hoping, I really need the support, guys. I mean, it would be awesome if you guys could just help out, because it's up to you. It really is. I mean, if you guys can show your support, that'll definitely get this channel going in the right direction, which is all that I hope for. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.